this filming on my phone on the tripod thing, and it has the little camera attachment to it now, so hopefully you should be able to see me. Just angle it up a little bit. Hey guys, it's Seeger of my house. Welcome back to another pickups video. Sorry if it's looking a little bit weird, like crooked or something. Still trying to work out the tripod, the filming on my phone thing while it's on the tripod, so I'll figure it out eventually. I get a happy medium going. I'm trying to figure out a position where like I'm in frame, because I can't actually see what frame I'm in. But got some pickups here, so I will show you them. And I believe I got all of these over like 2 days. Nah, 3 days. 3 days. I got a bunch of stuff on Friday. Got a bunch of stuff yesterday. And I got a bunch of stuff on Saturday. So, all in the last like 4 days really. But, start with Friday stuff. Friday after work, had a half day, which was really cool, which meant I got to go to the tip shop. And the tip shop is really cool on a Friday, if you can get there when it opens. I couldn't get there when it opened, so anything that was good was gone, because they open their doors for the week on Friday, and like all of the dealers, all the resellers, all the sharks go there, trying to get good stuff, and if you're not there as soon as it opens, good stuff is gone. But other than there, I found a few items, nothing video game related, but found some like DVDs and videotapes. I always like to get videotapes, so showed them. All in all, this stuff cost me $3, which is fine with me. I got a DVD that I do already have, so I will be trading this into CEX. Getting a lot of DVDs to trade into CEX, because some of them trade in for a pretty good price. So I got Vampire Hunter D for $2. Apparently trades in for like $5 there, so you know, if I can buy it for $2 and then get $5 to put towards something I actually want, you know, that's better than paying the asking price for it. But good movie though. What do I remember about this? Based on a book series, I believe, like a series of not really like short novels, but like actually yeah, short novels, like novels that are less than 200 pages. It's based on a series of those. This is the like the fourth book, I think. I've read the books years and years ago, and I mean, I've seen both of the movies that are out for this. I do already have this. I have Vampire Hunter D and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, so yeah, it's a good movie. If you're looking for a kind of post-apocalyptic anime that has like werewolves, vampires, like people with pitchforks and torches, that kind of shit, check this out. Pretty good, especially if you find it for like $2. And the VHS tapes, which are really, really cool. Got a little bit of anime, which is always nice. I don't pick up a whole lot of anime for some reason. I mean, I don't avoid it. I just, I rarely see anything that really catches my interest. And these things did catch my interest. I will have to swap out the case for this. This is chapters 3 and 4 of Legends of the King. I got 6 tapes here for a single $1, which is really good. And I bought this basically on cover art alone. I mean, check this out, man. You got this guy holding like a fucking Vietnam gun. You got this dragon in the back. He's screaming something. That's awesome. That's so cool. I'm sure this will be awesome to watch. Fortunately, I can't watch it yet because I don't have chapters 1 and 2, but I'll find them sooner or later. Also grabbed this here, which at first I thought it might be related to Ninja Scroll, just because like it looked a lot like it. It has ninja in the title, but no, it's based on a book. It's called Ninja Resurrection Hell's Spawn, and this is the second volume. There are like 3 volumes, I think, so I'll look out for the first one and the third one at some point. But each volume is like its own separate story, so you don't have to watch them in order, I don't think. But it's based on a book. From what I read up, it's about a guy who has to fight reincarnated emperors and kill them in gory and brutal fashion, so that sounds like the kind of anime I'd want to watch, so yeah, grab that. I don't think you can really call this anime, but it's definitely animated. Like, it's not Japanese, but I think it's from the same person, though. Taki Taki. We have Volumes 1 and 2, and I've watched Volume 1 already of Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. These are so cool looking, man. And they're really bad. They're really, really bad, like old kids cartoon shows, but they're really fun to watch just because they're have a very familiar feel about them. Like if you've ever watched Ninja Turtles, like He-Man, G.I. Joe, those kind of shows, you kind of want to watch this one. This one's pretty cool too. And the last 2 VHS tapes, not animated at all. In fact, they're classic comedies. We have Abbott and Costello meet The Mummy, and Abbott and Costello meet Invisible Man. I'd love to get more of these old Universal and Warner Brothers type horror movies, even if they're just like comedies like this. I still want to get them all. I want to get like Frankenstein and The Mummy, the Invisible Man, and all of them. So it's cool to get these. These are generally considered to be classics. Obviously, Abbott and Costello, 2 of the greatest comedians of all time. You know, Bud Abbott, the bumbling fool, and Lou Costello, the wise straight man, I guess you would say, or the guy who doesn't take shit from Abbott. Yeah, it's been a long time since I have seen any Abbott and Costello stuff, but you know, I generally remember them being pretty funny when I was a kid. Not to say I'm like 100 years old or something and saw these when they were released, but like I watched them when I was a kid. Yeah, those are from the Tip Shop. I'd love to get more VHS tapes. I love getting VHS tapes. And also from the also from the Tip Shop, I found these 2. Had a lot of time to kill, and I wasn't finding any video games, so just like, yeah, screw it, I'll look through books. And I found one video game related book and one that just looks like a very interesting read. For the video game related book, I found the Collector's Edition Strategy Guide of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Rich Witch, which is a PlayStation 3 RPG. This is really cool. It's full color, so many pages. Got a bookmark there, another bookmark there. And this goes through all of the chapters and like everything throughout the game, so you know, yeah, pretty cool. I'd say it needs cleaning. It needs a lot of cleaning actually. You know, my hands are getting dirty just feeling it up, but hey, but yeah, pretty cool. I mean, these go for a pretty penny, dude. Look these up. Like I looked this up after I got it just out of curiosity, and like fucking people are asking like $80 for these. Like I don't think they sell for that much, but people ask crazy prices for stuff. Like some sold listings went for like $30 and $40. So I'm like, yeah, 20 cents, pretty alright deal. 20 cents for books, can't beat that, man. And one that no one's going to care about. If you haven't clicked away from the video already, this will make you click away. The Birth of Writing. My end goal in life is to become a librarian. And, you know, I do have an interest in, like, literature and, like, what do you call it? Like, the progression of literature, you should say. I actually read a couple of chapters of this already. It's really interesting. The first chapter is all about the oldest thing that has ever been found that can be translated to like a real language. And apparently it is this clay tablet that has various symbols in it, and apparently it's a story of a merchant being very unhappy with his wholesaler who sold him some iron ingots that he was unhappy with. So, you know, very interesting stuff for me at least. I'm sure no one else cares. From there, from the Tip Shop, I went to, I don't think it's Logan Central, I think it's still like a kind of Tip Shop general area. And I found, found these 5 items, some video games, finally, man. You know, video game pickups videos and video games. They have a cash converters there. I didn't buy anything at the cash converters. They just didn't really have anything I wanted. They had some stuff I could have bought to flip, but I was like, but from the Pennywise and the Browns Plains pawnbroker, and all these pawnbrokers are literally within like a stone's throw of each other. Like, two of them are right next to each other. Actually, not right next to each other, there's a finance place separating them, but they're really, really close. Like, they're in the same parking space. In this place called Pennywise, they price a lot of their stuff really high. You know, like, whenever they get a Dragon Ball Z game in on the PlayStation 2, it's always like $40, $50. And, like, they price a lot of PlayStation 2 games like $10, $20 each, so, you know. I don't really shop there too often. The fucking people in the next pawnbroker's over. I'll tell you about them in a fucking minute, mate. But I did see a few items that I wanted for $2.95. I bought Medal of Honor Vanguard, which I sat down and played a little bit, and was reminded, come on, I've played this already. I checked my collection, and I apparently don't have it, but I was recognizing levels and stuff, so this might be one of the ones I played when I was younger and then got rid of. Good game, though. Medal of Honor games are always really good. And for $8, Xbox 360 game, I am looking to get some more Xbox 360 games back into my collection, just because I want to play some. This is definitely a game I want to play. It is Resident Evil Revelations. And I did have this on the 3DS, but I hear, and I see, that the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 versions are the better versions. Now, I will eventually want to get a PlayStation 3 version of this, and then sell the Xbox 360 version on, because I really only want to get exclusives for my Xbox 360, but if I find an Xbox 360 version before a PlayStation 3 version, and it's a game I want to play, of course I'm going to buy it. So $8 for that, pretty right. And then the fucking people in the next pawnbrokers, they're looking at the prices, and they're like, oh yeah, it's so high, you should shop here. Yeah, we got great prices. Xbox 360 games, yeah, ours are only $5, you got ripped off, bro. I'm like, I guess I got ripped off, what can I say? I wasn't really in the mood to go over the usual spiel I have, which is, yeah, yours might be cheaper, but I have to check there as well, because they might have something that you guys don't. But, you know, I couldn't be bothered. I just let them have their fun, let them roast me a little bit. But I bought 3 original Xbox games from there for $2 each. I was going to buy a PlayStation 3 game from there as well called Viking something. I think it was Viking Battle for Asgard, and it was $5. And it looked like a cool game, but I couldn't find the disc. But I could find the discs on these. We have, for $2 each, SpongeBob SquarePants movie, which I have on the PlayStation 2. Whatever. It's $2, leave me alone. Always a quick sell. Halo 2, $2, I'll get 10 for it. And Hot Wheels Interactive Stunt Track Challenge. It's also $2, but didn't have a price tag on it. Like, they just scanned it off of that one. Come on. Yeah, I'll have to replace the case on that. This was a bit scratched too. Okay, whatever. It was $2, why not? And, like, the Hot Wheel games are actually really fun. They're, like, very arcadey, very quick and wacky style racing games. You know, it's like you're playing with Hot Wheels, but in video game forms, like, you actually have control over them. It's very fun. Alright, from there, hit up a few op shops before heading into the valley to do the rounds. And this one was in a Lifeline in, Acacia Ridge, which is way out from Logan, but I was heading back anyway, but yeah, I think I explained that right. And they have all of their DVDs for $1 right now, which is really, really cool. And someone named St. Vincent de Paul told me that, like, Lifelines are pricing stuff based on, like, what YouTubers say now. I don't know if I really want to believe that. I think if you want to, like, price something based on what it's worth, you would have a much easier time looking, like, online or something. Like, looking on eBay or something than, like, watching a YouTube video, but, hey, I don't know what's going on. But for $1, I grabbed this 10 animated classics, and usually I wouldn't look at this twice, but it was lying like that, so I could see what what movies were on it. And I was like, holy shit, there's a movie I really, really want to rewatch on this, and it is that one, Fantastic Planet, which, if you haven't seen, is a fantastic movie. It's from the 70s, I think. I think it's French. It's probably French. But the entire movie is cut out, like, if you've ever seen Monty Python, and, like, all of the little animated sequences and that, it's like a full movie of that, except it has, like, a story and stuff. And it's really, really good. It's trippy as fuck, though, man. It's about many, many years in the future. A species of aliens have invaded Earth, and they've taken all of the humans away from Earth to their home planet, and they use the humans as, like, pets. And, like, every now and again, they'll just kill a human for, like, fucking fun of it, and, you know, the humans try and start an uprising, but, like, they're, like, a tenth of the monster's size, like, they don't really know how to go about it. And it's basically the story of one of the pet humans escaping from the aliens and, like, finding this civilization of, like, other stranded humans, and it's really, really cool. It's very trippy. It's a lot of fun. I've wanted to get a copy of this for years and years and years. In fact, that reminds me, if anybody has a copy of Angel's Egg, which is a really old anime movie, definitely be in contact, man. I'm looking for that one too. This actually looks like it has some other pretty cool movies on, you know, Traveler's Travels, Jack Frost and Rudolph, the Rankin Bass movies, some other ones there, whatever. $1 will definitely be rewatching Fantastic Planet, because I saw that years back, man. That was so good. And also from that up shop, was it from? Nah, this one was from Salvo's, that's right. See, mine's all over the place at the moment, man. I got a lot of stuff going on at the moment. I won't say what's going on. It's none of your businesses. But I get some more stuff from a different up shop. In Acacia Ridge, there's a big Lifeline store and a big, and a big Salvation Army in, like, the same car park. And, you know, you can just go to the Salvos and walk to the Lifeline, and that's what I did. And in the Salvos, I found two movies. One that actually looks really, really good, and the other one that just looked like probably won't be very good, but I wanted to grab it. The one I just wanted to grab is Body Snatchers: The Invasion Continues for only $2. I thought that was a good deal. This looks like a really, really good movie. Like a really bad good movie. It's supposed to be a modern update of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which of course has its, on the back here it says 1978 version and 1956 version. I do have the 1978 version, and that one's an all-time classic, man. Great horror movie. And because I've never heard of this one before, I generally think it's probably not as good. But I'll watch it. I'm sure it'll be fun. And one I just wanted to grab, because it looked kind of cool. The Red Riding Trilogy. Don't know a whole lot about this. It's apparently based around a, like, murder trial or something like that. Like, investigations and stuff. Looks alright. It's only $2, and it's like 5 hours worth of show, so looks alright. And it's got 3 discs, so yeah, $2, can't be that. And I grabbed one more thing. It's a CD. I usually don't show stuff like this, but I want to show, like, everything I picked up in this video just for the sake of doing it. And then, like, you guys tell me if you would like to continue to see, like, VHS tapes, books, stuff like that. Like, I imagine most of you guys don't really care. And I rarely pick up CDs anyway, but I did pick up this one because it was signed, and I tend to find that signed CDs sell pretty well and have Speedstar, Wishing Your Life Away. This is a Brisbane band. I used to listen to them a little bit. But yeah, signed by all the cast members. So, like, they say they're a boy band, but they do alternative rock. So, like when you usually think of a boy band, you usually think, like, pop or something. But this is alternative rock, and it's actually pretty good. How's a buck? Yeah. Alright, from there I went down to Fortitude Valley just to hit up all the op shops and pawnbrokers that were in that area. And I went into the cash converters that is in Fortitude Valley, did not find a thing. They seem to be quite low on video game stock, like, compared to what they used to have. And what they do have is either stuff I already have, or stuff that's overpriced, or at a price that I wouldn't want to buy it. So, didn't buy anything from there. However, I have been having a lot of luck in it's not a new place, it's been open for years and years. But it's a place that I recently started going to. It's called Monty's Pawnbroker. If you're ever in Fortitude Valley, check them out. They're having a buy one get one free sale on DVDs and Blu-rays at the moment, and they've been having that for like 3 months, so I think it's just a permanent sale they're having. But I did get some DVDs there, but I also got some games. I got 2 PSP games. This one for $3, this one for $5. The $3 title was Thrillville Off the Rails for the PSP. I've never played a Thrillville game. Definitely looking forward to it. And Star Wars The Force Unleashed, which I have on the PlayStation 3. But the first time I ever played this game was on the PlayStation Portable, so I'll probably play the PlayStation Portable version. Like, I've already played it already, I know the story. But I would like to replay it at some point. Also grabbed 2 DVDs in there. Buy one, get one free. Made these $1 each. I just looked for like the dumbest movies I could find. And I'm sure I found them. We have Video Game Warriors. X-Rental. Whoa. Probably watch it tonight or tomorrow night. I'll probably take it to DX. And Warriors of Heaven and Earth. $1. This one was from Lifeline in Fortitude Valley, I believe. And it's a movie that I'm watching at the moment. Or, not at the moment, I'm doing this video, but it's in my console. I've watched like half an hour of it so far, seems alright. It is Requiem for a Dream. Yeah, this seems pretty good so far. Seems to be about like a bunch of people with a bunch of different kinds of addictions. One lady's addicted to television and food. Another guy's addicted to like hard drugs. Yeah, just a lot of people with a lot of problems, but seems like an okay watch so far, and it is one that I have wanted to watch for quite a while, so we'll see how it is by the end. $2. And one I got from EB Games, just on the way home there's an EB Games, so just hit it up. I found one Xbox 360 game that I wanted to grab, Fatal Inertia, and I think you would think they would clean the gunk and residue off of their games, but whatever. Yeah, this had like a big cash converter's price sticker on. I had to peel it off myself, damage the case a little bit, but it's okay. The disc isn't in great condition either, but yeah. There's just like details there from the receipt, so I just want to cover that up. Also, in a random op shop, a place called the McIntyre Center, I found 2 comic books, which were actually pretty cool. I never find comic books that I want to grab at prices I want them for. Like everyone else, $1, $2 for comic books, and I never want to pay more than 50 cents, so I grabbed these. Incredible Hulk, and the Incredible Hulk. And this one's actually really funny. It's about, this is actually Rhino in this costume. That's like a grey Hulk, who's supposed to be like smarter than regular Hulk, I guess. And like he says like a bunch of funny clips while they're fighting. It's pretty funny. And of course, the real reason you get these comic books, man, those old NES ads, man, they're so good. Alright, home stretch. Last sort of stuff. This is all from my local cash converters. I hit it up a couple times a week, just like after work or something. And, I usually just find stuff and I pick it up. I have one game here, Halo 4 for $5. I was playing this a little bit. It's good. Don't know when I will return to it. It's good. This is one that I wanted to get for my Xbox 360 collection. This was on their shelves like a month ago, and they told me I couldn't buy it because it was already sold. But they put it back on the shelves, and then they sold it to me, so... yeah, we have Point Blank TS. $5, I mean... they said someone bought this on their web shop, but then they put it out again a month later, so I don't know what's up with that, man. Maybe someone in the back wanted it and then decided against it. I don't know. $5. I put this in, played it for about 10 minutes. It's pretty good. If you've ever played Point Blank in the arcades, it's just like that, except for stylus. $5, pretty good. A bunch of movies. Some I will watch and then take to CEX. We have one that just released last year, I think. Yeah, 2015. We have Oddball, Australian movie, which has the bloke from Kenny in it. He's a funny guy. We have the Lego movie. Nah, I won't keep it. I'll take it to CEX. Karate Kid 1, 2, and 3, which I actually will be keeping. I don't have the Karate Kid movies, unfortunately, but now I do. And the original Muppets movie, which I will watch. If I enjoy it, I'll keep it in the collection. And hey, that's Steve Martin. Looking pretty damn young there. And finally, I was visiting my dad up where he lives, and there's an op shop near him as we were fixing up his car. Yeah, he had to take his car in to get serviced. He's like, oh yeah, you want to go and do anything? I'm like, yeah, there's an op shop back there. So we went in and I found a few DVDs I wanted to get. $2 each. Actually, have a Blu-ray here. We have The Simpsons movie on Blu-ray. I did rewatch this. Still very funny. I'll probably get rid of my DVD copy now that I have this. I don't need 2 copies, really. Also for $2, Grubgun will like this one. Kyo-Fu. I think that's how it's pronounced. Maybe. I don't know. It was $2 from the creators of The Ring. And I usually don't pick up, like, random Japanese, Chinese horror movies like these, but I do enjoy The Ring and all of the kind of spin-off movies from it. So, I don't think this has anything to do with The Ring other than being made by the same guy, but that's pretty cool. No, it must have something to do with The Ring, because it has, like, a ring there. I don't know. It's actually still brand new, so obviously whoever had it first didn't want it. I'll sit down and watch it. I like it, I'll keep it. And one that I'm definitely going to keep, because I binge watched a bunch of episodes of this when I was sick 1 week during high school. I couldn't go in at all because I had the flu. I didn't want to give it to anyone else, and they wouldn't let me come in. I was like, whatever, I'll stay at home, watch TV, get a bit fatter. And it is The Zoo, Seasons 1 and 2. This is chronicling kind of backstage life that... which zoo was it? It just says that some of Australia's finest zoos, so I'm sure it's multiple. I probably one at like Currumbin and another one at Alma Park or something. Or maybe not, I think Alma Park shut down. Nah, it was still open by this point. It says 2008, it only shut down recently. But yeah, very cool. I really fucking love this show. Like, it shows you, like, how all the animals live and stuff, and then shows you, like some of the training they do with the animals, and, like, if an animal has, like, a sickness or an ailment or something, they'll show you the doctor coming in and fixing them up. It's a very interesting show, and it's like, I would love to work in a zoo, but aren't any zoos around here, man. But yeah, very good show. That's the end of it, so I guess I will end this video, chuck it on Movie Maker, throw in a beginning and ending, and then we'll be rocking and rolling. So, see you guys next time. See you with my house, bidding you farewell.
And that's all, folks.